Why do we do this? How does a simple notification or sound make us get distracted, lose focus, or procrastinate so easily? Let me explain. It all starts in your brain's prefrontal cortex, which acts like the CEO of your brain. It handles decision making, planning, and control, and it's the voice that tells you to stay focused on your work. Behind it, the anterior cingulate cortex acts like a conflict manager. It notices distractions and pulls your attention back. And to help, the dorsal attention network shines a mental spotlight on your work, blocking out any irrelevant stuff. But here comes the troublemaker, the limbic system, which is like an emotional teenager and acts on impulse. Inside it, the amygdala is like an alarm siren. When you see a thick pile of notes or worksheets, it sets off an alarm, telling you that you are overwhelmed and need to escape. Also, your striatum and basal ganglia, responsible for habit formation and habit maintenance, remind you that when you're feeling overwhelmed, you resort to Instagram and scrolling. Now it's a war, the PFC versus the limbic system. But when you're tired and cortisol levels are high, the PFC weakens and the emotional teenager takes over. So what happens now? Social media activates the ventral tegmental area, which is a dopamine factory. The produced dopamine rushes to the nucleus accumbens, the reward hub, making scrolling feel like an instant pleasure. Now let's say you're studying and all of a sudden you hear that dreaded notification sound. Your dad is focusing on your work, but the salience network decides that the notification is more important. This triggers your locus coeruleus to fire and flood the brain with noradrenaline, your alertness chemical. Suddenly, the ding feels like it's the most urgent thing and your spotlight goes straight to your phone. So losing focus and getting distracted isn't laziness, it's biology. A constant war between your planning brain and your impulse brain, powered by dopamine's search for reward and noradrenaline's demand for attention.